Good morning, kids. Today we'll start a new chapter, that is Planet Earth. Here in page number 9, you can see the picture of a happy Jupiter, glorious Saturn, fun-loving Uranus and the greatest Earth. We all know that our solar system consists of 8 planets and all these planets have different features. Like Saturn have the beautiful ring surrounding it, Uranus has a sidewise movement and Earth have life on it. Here there is a question. You have to write the name of your favorite planet and you have to give reasons for it. You have to write the answers in your notebook with proper date. Now we'll move to the next page, that is page number 10. Here you can see a small diagram. It shows that Earth is a unique planet. Its shape is like an orange and it has continents and ocean. We will discuss these features in detail. Now, this is the Earth. We know that it is the third planet in the solar system and it is the only planet which supports life. That's why we call Earth a unique planet. Earth is made up of land and water which supports life. It also has a surrounding atmosphere that contains oxygen which helps us to breathe. It also receives right amount of heat and light from the sun and supports all form of living organisms. Now, here there is a critical thinking question. The question is, you have to find 3 ways in which Earth is different from other planets. You have to write the answer in your notebook with proper date. You can see that it is flattened at the top and at the bottom. This flattened part is known as the North Pole and the south flattened part is called the South Pole. It has a bulge in the center. Our Earth is made up of land and water. 3/4 of the Earth is made up of water and 1/4 is land. This large area of land is known as the continents and the large water area is known as the oceans. This is the world map and here you can see the continents. The continents are shown with different colors. So, we have 7 continents, that is Asia, Australia, Antarctica, Africa, Europe, North America and South America. You might have seen that these continents are surrounded by oceans. We have 5 oceans: Pacific Ocean, Southern Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. Now, do you know which is the largest continent in the world? Yes, it is Asia. Now, can you identify which is that continent that is surrounded by water on all the sides? It is Australia. It is also known as the island and the smallest continent. Now, we know that our Earth is very huge in size and it's very difficult to learn about all the continents and oceans at a time. So, for learning the continents and ocean, we use globe and map. This is a globe. It is a model of Earth. It is the exact shape of Earth showing all the continents, oceans and countries on it. Now, this is the map of the world. Here, you can see all the places at a time. But in globe, we cannot see. Map is easy to carry, but globes are not easy due to its huge size. Now, what is the definition of map? Map is a flat drawing of the surface of Earth. Now, here in page number 13, you have a thinking and reasoning skill question. You have to note down the answer in your notebook. The first fill in the blanks is, a dash is better when you are going somewhere because you need to take it with you to check the landmarks near your destination. You have to correct the right answer. Second fill in the blanks is, a dash is better when you want to see what the world looks like from the space. You have to write the correct answer. Now let's check the answer. The first fill in the blanks is, a map is better when you are going somewhere because you need to take it with you to check the landmarks near your destination. Second, a globe is better when you want to see how the world looks like from the space. Next, we have an activity corner. You have to find the names of the continents and oceans from this given grid. You have to circle the name of the continents and oceans. Here, there is an activity for you. You have to draw, label and color a world map. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you.